Așa, mă. Bun. Hai să continuăm aventura aici pe... pe Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy. Vreau să mă duc la... unde era? Yes. Secrets of Restricted Section. Dar unde e la... Așa, că eu am avut ceva legat cu moduri. Asta e. Unde era unul unde aveam modurile puse. Ia să vedem noi. Uite, play mods. Da. Enable.
Beat me, slow me, bite me, hold me, taste me, feel me, punch me, keep me, love me, oh. La 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 la, le 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 le, ooh.
Beat me, slow me, bite me, hold me.
Taste me, feel me, punch me, keep me, love me,
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Protego! Revelio! Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Incendio!
Mamă.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. În sfârșit. Ia. Ce să punem noi aici? Ei, merge.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Nearby advertise, we'll see, and then investigate being caught. Aha.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Ah, nu!
We must remain unseen. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
OMG, ia ce?
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Hai mă intră.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Mergem aici în jos să vedem care e treaba. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants precision. Ah, okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Oi.
If you're... Can't you leave us to waft about in peace? Out of here with you!
Ai, pe bune. M-a văzut fantoma. Eu credeam că e aia din tablou. Nu mă așteptam să văd pe asta.
Quietly now. Revelio. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Mă vede fantoma, mă. Da, am altă baghetă. Știi că poți să instalezi moduri? Jocul ăsta e modat.
You aren't supposed to be here. If you are here.
A prins, mă. Vine încoa! Mă vede, mă vede.
If you're a mortal, you better turn back.
Push, 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 push. Mai e una aici. Dă-te, mă, la o parte.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
Poți să pui moduri, să schimbi bagheta, să pui anumite chestii.
I'm looking for a
Dar
cure
sunt
to help
două
my twin
salvări
sister.
diferite când o să le faci. E salvarea default, aia pe care o joci normal, și după aia mai ai salvarea cu moduri. Și poți să spui moduri. Uite, eu așa mi-a deblocat pe ăsta cu flacăra. Sau nu mai știu ce m-am pus, poți să pui câteva moduri destul de ok. Am vreo 13.
No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're... Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Let me see. Jumper school uniform, nice.
Revelio.
Hello. Just was it. Hello, Kid Clutch.
Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Yes, it is. I have just started playing it yesterday. I had it for a long time, but
Who have we here?
what the fuck?
Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
On PlayStation 5? Nice. Have you finished it?
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh. You are like me. You've bought it and then you've just left it in the library for a while.
Repair. Revelio.
Da. Ali, dar tu l-ai terminat asta?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio.
Ooh. Gear slots are full. Ăștia se pot upgrada? Că văd trait slot level.
Revelio.
A, să scapi PC-ul, serios? Ai, nașpa. Mi-ai dat niște ochelari noi. Legendari. 12/7. Dar ăștia sunt mai buni din ce văd la defense și chestii.
Revelio. Where might this lead?
Project Zombie, știu numele, dar nu-mi vine acum în minte jocul.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Mamă. Iau ce putere a avut ăsta. Nice.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo.
Oi.
Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Când dau de ceva bun, l-am și pus ca să-mi crească șansele, știi, de apărare și chestii. Ce mai fi pe aici?
Revelio.
Ma...
Levioso! Incendio! Reparo! Levioso! Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio!
Ma l'uomo? Ma... m-am trucit.
Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Mamă! Ce mal... Na. Trebuie să pun ceva mai puternic aici, probabil la... Asta e de reparare.
Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Petrificus totalis!
Au!
Incendio!
Na.
Levioso!
Ce-a făcut, mă, arunca cu ăla?
Incendio! Protego! Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Au!
Protego! Levioso! Incendio!
M-a luat, mă, bă, uite, pot să stau aici să mă ascund un pic și să îi rezolv. Ok. Mamă, devine din ce în ce mai greu. Asta e că mi-a dat aici ceva. Nu mi l-a salvat. Ficus.
Leviosa! Incendio! Leviosa! 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 Protego!
Are...
Leviosa! Leviosa! Leviosa!
Mamă, la...
Revelio!
Se încarcă viața. L-am făcut, mă. Mamă, ce greu e. Și... Chestia e că atacul basic ăsta main, nu are așa... mult damage.
It is a book after all.
Accio!
Nu are așa mult damage. Nu știu dacă se poate îmbunătăți damage-ul respectiv. Sau schimba cu altceva, nu știu.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Da, mișto.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Păi, stai. Trebuie să ies de aici, nu? Ah. Acum nu cred că mai are rost să mai stau așa ascuns.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Da. Mi-a dat crash. Mi-a dat jocul crash. Ai. Stai să-și revină. Ai. Ta-ta-ta. Stai să trebuie să-și facă saving-ul ăla. Bă, de fiecare dată când e ceva mai interesant atunci ori îmi dă crash, ori îmi pică netul, ori... Stai să... Mie în Steam încă mi-arată că rulează jocul, dar de fapt nu rulează jocul. Ia să văd ce zice Task Manager. Uite aici moduri, vezi?
something in there. I just know it.
You probably just haven't found the right broom yet.
You're very kind. Both of you.
Bună piesa? Care piesă? De pe fundal?
Pardon me if I seem a little distracted
Ah,
at the
mersi.
moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
Am mai multe variante pe care le-am făcut.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. Something more to this.
Poate fi.
Solves the mystery.
Welcome, Mar, Gabriel.
Mersi de follow.
Revelio.
Unde mă duc? Mă, trebuie să mă duc undeva. Unde mă duc? Ce fac, mă?
Revelio.
Beat me. Slow me. I bite me. Lock me. Ooh, la 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 la.
You are live session with Mr. Alex in the mix.
Dă mai încet un pic. Ne focusăm aici pe joc. Tegul bineînțeles to say the book I found below restricted. I should take it to... Bine, pot să joc jocul ăsta și fără sunet neapărat. Putem să avem și muzică pe fundal dacă insistăm un pic.
Slow me.
Bite me.
Lock me.
Nu pot să iau puferele astea, nu știu de ce.
Beat me, slow me.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Mamă, asta vorbește ca Jarvis din Iron Man.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Mamă, mă uit la un clip cu Batman, un joc. Cât de frumos se vede.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my class.
Protego!
Revelio.
Hai mă, câte misiuni au.
Revelio.
She doesn't like me, and I don't blame her.
Professor Hecat, isn't he? I'd like to do some window shopping.
Ar merge o mătură acum să zbor. N-am.
Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ia, ce mi-a deblocat? Outfit 10 cu 8. Stai, 16 cu 8.
This looks intriguing.
Legendary Cape. Cum pui tu cape-ul ăla legendar? La gear aici. Sau fi la inventory? Colecție. Ah. Păi, eu aș vrea să port Legendary Cape, dacă se poate.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten
Revelio! What's going on here? Revelio.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough.
Accio.
I'm tired of your stories today.
Revelio.
Right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings?
Very well, Mummy.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
That will be all. Thank you for your time. Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. A wonderful choice. Ah, yes. A wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too airy for my taste. If anyone
Revelio.
muddles out, it was Hengist of Wood.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Revelio.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
How many of you are there?
Up for a bit of dying, are we? I won't rest on.
Oh, that was very good. A miss!
I keep him skinned to carry thunder!
You were warned, but you wouldn't hear it.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
You are there.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Was that
Petrificus.
Go ahead.
Not your best moment, I fear.
How many of you are there?
I won't rest.
Protego.
You're dead. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Leviosa.
Up for a bit of dying,
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? What an unfortunate end for you.
Revelio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Accio. Revelio. That was quite something.
Levioso. Levioso. Stupefy.
Protego. Revelio. Accio.
Salut, domnul Vampire. Ce faceți, domnul, cu vampirul?
Revelio.
Nu e așa de grea, Ali. E ok, numai trebuie să te concentrezi un pic.
Revelio.
Grătărel, păpad, bere rece. Ca după masă și puțin farming. Săptămâna viitoare aș face și eu unul.
Revelio.
Da, ar merge, să știi că toată săptămâna m-am gândit la niște mici. Tot așa, mici cu bere.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
Așa, niște mici cu bere și foarte tare cu asta un sos din ăla de usturoi așa în smântână. Da.
Revelio.
Da.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid.
Oh. Mișto, ia uite.
On, I have good news.
Da.
Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good and wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Că după micii ăia merge așa bine intră berea,
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
I'm not sure that's worthy of a painting.
Mai bine după ce mănânc ceva carne așa și sărat.
I think it's well worthy. Thank you again for all of your help. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive,
Goblin
I'm
helmet.
to show you my wares.
Ăsta vinde? Ce vinde, mă?
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure.
Da. Opa. Mi-a dat un costum legendar.
Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit
Am
me.
găsit un costum legendar? Ia să vedem. Și o baghi. Uite ce fain e. Și aici? Ia. Nice. Cu 9.
Protego! Revelio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Petrificus totalis.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right there!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the back, dead body!
Tell me to find yourself.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
Revelio.
So close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in me. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow suite.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow suite on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio.
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed.
Revelio.
Return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Revelio. Levioso.
Băi, iar mi-a dat crash, mă, jocul.
Vous pouvez tout bonne manger le cul, moi je suis un chien de moldu, je suis pas payé.
Trebuie să... Mi s-a blocat pe Steam acolo, încă nu s-a oprit. Mi-a dat crash jocul, dar... În Steam încă nu s-a oprit. Aia e faza.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Howell's carrying him out. A love potion. Her face will be
Revelio. Revelio.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most
Yes,
strange.
Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Miffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Revelio.
Oh, everybody knows you're in the mood.
Exactly your description.
And they were quite competent on a broom.
Oh.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding us?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Să trăiască domnul Aiurică.
Should you chop the Dittany?
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Care vino? Pe hartă, pe aia ce-am pus eu?
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time at Aurora.
Revelio.
I wish he talked about it more.
Foarte bine, foarte bine.
Revelio.
Lase așa. Deocamdată. Să nu exagerăm nici prea mult cu modificările.
prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Mean up. Merci, France.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the wicked potion.
Oh, thank you. It means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Accio.
I wish there was...
Revelio.
Oh dear. I shall get in trouble for this.
Incendio.
In my blood, my mother said.
Revelio. Incendio.
Nothing that.
Revelio.
I tell you this.
Potato! Oh, too hard. They want to move.
Incendio.
Comprito!
Potato.
Slip around like a penny. No! What have you done?
Potato.
Avoiding our problem.
Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Protego. Revelio.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio. Revelio.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
If those bouncing bulbs get big, they
Revelio.
I'd like to shop in the hamlet. I'm too afraid to venture out alone with all that's going on.
I'd like to see your parents' faces.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
I suppose I could, but why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal intriguing. Please, hear me out. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh yes, it's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Revelio.
House elves are wizard things best.
Accio. Revelio. 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 Protego.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Revelio.
Don't mind me, Owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? I recognize those handles. The summoning charm, empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
Accio.
No statues here. I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing.
Accio. Revelio. Protego.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Accio.
No statues here. This'll do nicely. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
Revelio.
What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. 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 Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
Revelio.
seems every career is connected with a need to somewhere.
I should come back to this another time.
Revelio.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. Perhaps I'll come back to this. I should come back to this another time.
Accio. Tiger, Confringo! You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Let's swap a painful days. Better luck next time. I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Hang on! And I haven't even had my tea yet! Clumsy little fool! Learned that in first year, did ya?
Potato!
Reduction! I think that one hurt.
Levioso. Revelio.
Bye.